Look at this on page 10, and you look at 1 Kings chapter 6, verse 27. And he set the cherubims, okay, within the inner house, and they stretched forth the wings of the cherubim so that the wing of the one touched one wall. This is the wall. And the wing of the other touched the other wall. And they met in the midst of the house. So, I mean, you can see it here. In other words, the premise we started this was that cherubim and cerebrum are the same, and they are. And the documentation we have here is to prove that the cerebrum and the cherubim are the same thing. And so then we looked at page 10, and we looked, and basically, you have a handout I gave you today. Basically, I took each of the words that are written here along with the picture of the cerebrum. And I would go over with you what Gray's Anatomy says. It says the third ventricle is the cavity of the interbrain. Okay, the third ventricle. Well, you remember Paul went to the third heaven. And 1 Kings 6:8 says that they went up with winding stairs, which is the Kundalini, to the door at the right side, and then out of the middle chamber, which we find out in this particular reading to be the fornix of the brain, and out of the right side, out of the fornix, into the third. So it says the third ventricle is the cavity of the interbrain. And the word inter means middle, between. Thus, the third ventricle is the cavity of the covered or middle brain. And when you look at the Bible construction, it says in 1 Kings 6:8, you don't have to look it up in the Bible because you've got it printed here, the door for the middle chamber is in the right side of the house. They went up with winding stairs into the middle chamber and out of the middle chamber and into the third. Now, if you look at the picture on page 10, you can see that what we're talking about, the pineal gland and the fornix of the brain, are in the center. What I'm proposing to you is this, that the fornix of the brain is the tomb where Jesus was laid. The fornix of the brain is the cave where Jesus and Krishna were born. The fornix in the brain is connected by a straight line to the pineal gland. It's something called stria pinealis. And when the energy of the electricity rises through the nerve centers of the spine, it impacts the pineal gland and takes this direct line on the stria pinealis to the fornix, and that's the electrical charge that causes the stone to roll away from the fornix and frees or sets loose or allows to resurrect the Christ who dwells within you, who is dead within the fornix. Okay.